Imagine taking something completely ordinary, maybe even a bit boring, and turning it into a vibrant, swirling masterpiece. This isn't magic, it's hydro dipping. In today's video, we're transforming everyday objects with an explosion of color and pattern, making them truly one-of-a-kind works of art. From mugs and sneakers to game controllers and even helmets, you'll see just how simple and satisfying this process can be. So get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at plain objects the same way again. What is hydro dipping? So, what exactly is hydro dipping? Hydro dipping, also known as water transfer printing, is a fascinating technique where paint or film patterns float on the surface of water. When you dip an object through that painted surface, the design wraps perfectly around it, almost like magic, but it's pure science. It's a method used in industries for customizing items like car parts, helmets, and even guitars. But what's really cool is that you can do it right at home with just a few basic supplies. The secret lies in how the paint spreads and clings evenly, creating smooth, seamless designs. It's a combination of art, chemistry, and creativity all in one colorful dip. Tools and materials you'll need. Before we dive in, let's go over what you'll need to start your own hydro dipping project. First, grab a large container or plastic tub, big enough to fit your object completely underwater. Then, you'll need spray paints in your favorite colors. Metallics, neons, or classic shades all work great. You'll also need primer spray to prep your object, and clear coat for sealing the final result. Don't forget your protective gear, gloves, a mask, and eye protection, because we're working with paints and fumes. Lastly, choose your objects to dip: mugs, phone cases, shoes, or anything with a hard, non-porous surface. And of course, make sure you're working in a well-ventilated area. Preparing the object. Preparation is key to a flawless finish. Start by cleaning your object thoroughly to remove any oils or dust. This helps the paint stick better. If your object has a glossy surface, lightly sand it to create a bit of texture. Then, apply a thin layer of primer and let it dry completely. This step is crucial. It ensures the paint bonds smoothly and gives your final design a clean, vibrant base. Think of it like preparing a blank canvas before painting. It's the foundation for your masterpiece. Creating the hydro dip design. Now comes the fun part, creating your design. Fill your container with clean water and let it settle for a moment. Take your spray paints and start spraying directly onto the surface of the water. Each spray forms a thin, colorful film that floats beautifully. Layer different colors. Try a metallic blue over white, or combine pink, purple, and black for a galaxy effect. The combinations are endless. Next, use a stick or skewer to gently swirl the colors around. This is where the magic happens. Every swirl creates a completely unique pattern that can never be repeated. The key is balance. Don't overmix, or the colors will muddy together. You want those vibrant lines and shapes to stay visible. This step feels almost meditative, watching colors dance on water, forming something new with each motion. The dipping process. Now, it's time for the most satisfying moment, the dip. Hold your object firmly, and slowly submerge it at an angle through the paint-covered water. Move steadily and smoothly to avoid trapping air bubbles. As it goes under, the paint wraps perfectly around the object, clinging to every curve and surface. Pull it out carefully, and there it is, a stunning, completely unique pattern covering your once plain object. You'll be amazed at how professional it looks, even on your very first try. It's the kind of reveal that never gets old. Remember to clear the remaining paint off the surface before the next dip, so each one comes out fresh and clean. Drying and finishing touches. Once your object is dipped, set it aside to dry for a few hours. Don't rush this step, it's important for the paint to set properly. After it's dry, apply a clear coat spray to protect the surface and give it that glossy, professional shine. If you prefer a matte look, go with a flat finish instead. You can even experiment with extra effects, like adding glitter, glow-in-the-dark sprays, or layering multiple dips for depth and texture. Then, line up your creations and take a moment to admire them. Each one tells a story, a transformation from dull to dazzling. Displaying the final creations. Now that everything's complete, let's look at the final results. From a plain white mug to a marble pattern masterpiece, from old sneakers to stylish, customized kicks, hydro dipping breathes life into the everyday. Each object becomes a piece of personal expression, something you designed, with your creativity, your color choices, your touch. You can display them around your home, give them as personalized gifts, or even start a small side hustle selling custom hydro-dipped items online. The possibilities are endless when creativity meets color. And there you have it! From plain to powerful, from dull to dynamic, these everyday items have been completely reborn through the art of hydro dipping. What's amazing is how simple it is once you try it. All you need is water, paint, and a spark of imagination to turn anything into art. If you enjoyed watching these transformations, don't forget to hit like, share this video with your creative friends, and subscribe for more colorful DIY magic every week. Remember, anything can become extraordinary when you dare to dip it in color.